Hello everybody and welcome back to Madden 18. My name is James or JT Place, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are starting our franchise mode. I made a video that listed 3 teams: the San Francisco 49ers, the Chicago Bears, and the Miami Dolphins. Those were the 3 main teams that I was going to go with for a final option to see who I wanted to use as the Madden 18 franchise team. Results were in, and we are gonna go ahead and already eliminate the San Francisco 49ers. We are gonna go and select South Beach 305 Miami Dolphins as our franchise team. We're gonna use the preseason roster. I think it's a very interesting team. You have Jay Ajayi at halfback. You have Jay Cutler at quarterback. Yeah, Cutthroat Cutler. He's back here. You have an okay wide receiving core. You have a decent offensive line, decent defense, not great secondary. I think it'll be a lot of fun. But, of course, like always, we're going to do an owner, and we're going to be a lifelong fan, because I feel like that's the best option when you do a franchise. If you want to go all out for money, obviously Financial Mogul, the last option, would be great for you. You know, the other option, I already forget what it is, but it just depends on your preference, really. But I always like to do lifelong fan, start from the bottom and work your way up. So we are going to change these league settings right now. We're playing on all Madden. I'm going to play a couple preseason. Again, if that's just overpowered, we'll drop it down to all pro. But the startup game, Super Bowl game, New England, Atlanta, all Madden, didn't seem that hard. And again, it was New England and Atlanta, very 2 good teams. Normal game speed, we're going to go competitive. League type is all, instant starter off, trade deadline on, trade type enable all, coach firing is on. We can fire our coach if we want to. Salary cap, you know it's got to stay on for realism. Relocation settings are normal. Injury is on. Pre-existing injury on. Practice squad ceiling, that's what makes it fun, right? That's on. Player progression frequency, I like it at every 4 weeks. Weekly I think is a bit too much. Quarter length, you know it's got to be 15 minutes. Accelerated clock is good. And we'll go down to 15 seconds for a minimum play clock. Season experience, full control. We want this. We're the owner of the Dolphins. We have to have full control. Everything else is good. Weekly training, trades, off-season, all this good stuff we will do on our own. No pop-up tutorials. Progress players, we will keep that on. Fill roster, we will keep that on as well. Starting point, we're going to go from the preseason. I don't want to start in the regular season. I want to work our way through, make cuts as the season goes. Now, real life, NFL's in, I believe, week 3 of preseason. So, going into week 3 of preseason. So, it only makes sense to go with this. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started in Madden 18 franchise mode. We're going to take a look at the rosters. We're going to take a look at the schedule for the Dolphins this year. Obviously, the headline, will Brady retire when this year is done? That's the only question. We're not going to do anything else, though. We're going to look at this roster, and we're going to look and see what needs could be addressed coming up in the draft. So, Ryan Tannehill, we're going to have to change. Maybe I'll recreate this and use active rosters, because that's not right. Ryan Tannehill is not there. He's not there. Matt Moore, he's a backup still. I don't picture using him. Halfback, Jay Ajayi, I like him a lot. Wide receiver core, like I said, Parker, Stills, Landry, they're good. Are they the greatest? No. We also have Leonte Carroo and Isaiah Ford and Jakeem Grant. Tight ends, we have Julius Thomas and Julius Thomas and Anthony Fasano came over from the Chiefs. Left tackle, Laramie Tunzel. Left guard, Isaac Asiata. That's a name to say. Our center is Mike Pouncey. He's been here for a while with the Dolphins. Right guard, Tremont Bushrod. Our right tackle, Jawan James. Left end, Cameron Wake. Obviously the big one on defense. Right end, William Hayes. Our D tackles, Ndamukong Suh is a headline also. Jordan Phillips. David Gotcha. Probably butchering that name. Koa Missy, our left outside linebacker. Middle linebackers, Lawrence Timmons, Kiko Alonso. Right outside linebackers, Raekwon McMillan, Neville Hewitt. Cornerbacks, Byron Maxwell, Tony Lippett, Xavier Howard, Bobby McCain. Free safeties, Nate Allen, Michael Thomas. Strong safeties, Rashad Jones, TJ McDonald. Our kicker, Andrew Franks. And our punter is Matt Dark. Our kickoff returner is going to be Jarvis Landry or Jakeem Grant. Either one could play. Punt return, same thing, Landry or Grant. Kickoff specialist is going to be our punter, Matt Darr. Long snapper is going to be our right guard, Tremont Bushrod. And our third down running back is going to be Jai. We'd expect him to play 90% of every single drive. Our practice squad so far, no one is on it. That's where the fun comes in later down the road. So now it's time to look at the Dolphins' schedule. In the preseason, we played the Falcons, the Ravens, the Eagles, and the Vikings. That doesn't matter. Preseason doesn't matter. Regular season is where it's at. We kick off with an interstate rivalry against Tampa Bay and Jameis Winston. Then we travel to LA to play the Los Angeles Chargers. At New York Jets week 3, versus the Saints week 4, versus the Titans week 5, Falcons week 6, Jets week 7. Once again, and that ends our 2-game series with them for the year. Ravens week 8, Raiders week 9, Panthers week 10. Our bye week is week 11, so right in the middle of where you expect it to be. And then we play in Foxborough, coming back to the second half of the year, at New England versus Broncos versus Patriots. Very, very tough games coming right out of the gate. Second half, at Bills, at Chiefs versus Bills. Not going to be an easy one, but once again, I'll probably restart it. Active rosters, because, you know, Tannehill, I don't know why he's on here. I don't know why Cutler's not, but I'm going to fix that. So, guys, what you saw, nothing's going to change except the quarterback spot and maybe a couple of backups here and there. But, guys, that's the franchise. I'm excited to bring it to you this year. South Beach, you should be proud. You're going to get represented well. And guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Take care. Have a good